we will play mainly on AstroTurf. So we of the firm believe that we are going to have some a training facility that will mimic the one at the Accra Sports Stadium. We have not been at the Accra Sports Stadium yet, so we don't know how the pitch looks like. But of course, what they gave us at St. Thomas. At the St. Thomas there for us was not too good enough. And so, as it were, we are now trying to see how this pitch will be and how we will, like as it were, manage the game. But as it stands now for us, if we are likely to meet the pitch at Kwanas here, at the Accra Sports Stadium, I think we are going to see some awful football.
Next question.
Thank you. I'm Charles Wilson, Coach Ignatius. The national team that you work with now does not have any record of winning against Ghana in Ghana. Now, your boss, Ignatius Fosu, was a former coach of the Ghana Blasters. Do you feel in him that you have a mission of asserting Ghana for the first time in Ghana?
Mission, as in, the mission is to qualify for the AFCON. And it's only unfortunate that we have Ghana as our next opponent. But for us, we just want to qualify. And for us, any team that comes our way, we try to do the job and qualify. So it's not about beating Ghana for the first time or beating, but there's first time to everything. We had never beaten Mauritania. We beat them for the first time. So everything is possible, but for us, what is in the game will surely come, and what will happen will happen.
Ignatius Fosu, I'm Joseph P. Max Sports. First of all, I want to know how emotional it is for you and Coach Fosu. He was coach of the Blasters some years back, and you have also been a coach of several Ghana Premier League clubs. So I want to know how it feels to be back to Ghana. And secondly, from your perspective, you've been away from the country for some time now. How do you see Ghana football now from your own perspective?
I'm not an emotional human being. I'm not an emotional human being. I work with my brain. So for me, it is not about emotions, it's about professionalism. And that's what we want to do. Anybody who knows me too well. For James, I think if you read his book, Leaders Do Not Have to Yell, you will know the personality he is. So as it is tough for us because we always believe that Ghana should be at the AFCON. We also believe that Sudan should be at the AFCON. So that's where the mixed feelings comes in. For me, Ghana football is on the right path. Football is not all about the national team. It has to do with women football, youth football, facilities and everything. And the last time I was in Ghana, when I saw Pram Pram, I think I was impressed, really impressed with the facility at Pram Pram now. When you look at what they are doing with the Ghana Women League and what have you, for me, we're still on the right path. Rome was not built in a day. There will be challenges. But I think that if we build on what we have now, in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll be a solid nation back again. Right. Always been challenging with, especially when we don't play in Sudan. Me myself, I've never been to Sudan before. I don't know how it looks like. We've always been away. But I think the good thing for us is the first thing is that we have James Kosiapia, who has enormous experience. So he tries to keep it together. And for the boys, I always say that they want to do it for their country because for now, as it stands now, they are the only hope. They are the only people who bring joy to the country. So they look back at home and they want to fight because there are those out there fighting for the lives of others. So they are also here to fight for the joy of others. And that's what is keeping us going. With nationality and professionalism, whether I coach in Ghana our coach also. It's about profession. If I'm not a professional, you will say that, oh, look at that coach, he's not a professional enough. Maybe after that you go to cry, but it's part of the deal. It's not every day that you will be happy. It's always a bittersweet situation. So that's it. It is what it is.
Good afternoon, Coach. My name is Eugene City. Now, for the World Cup qualifiers draw, Sudan was in plus 5. And then after their draw, in a group that has 2021 AFCON winners Senegal, 2-time AFCON winners DR Congo, Togo, South Sudan, and Mauritania, Sudan is leading in that group, 2 points clear of Senegal. Then for the AFCON qualifiers, Sudan is also in pot 3. And after.
Do you have that edge that you can stand on?
Confidence.
First of all, I thank God Almighty for giving me a chance in this beautiful new day. And for your question, it's not the first time for us to be in the AFCON. Sudan is not a new team to be in this kind of competitions. Like God said before, we won this before. And I think you remember we beat Ghana before in Sudan and we qualified. So there's no pressure, there's nothing, we are very calm. And we prepared well for this kind of matches. And actually, I'm very happy to be in Ghana. And actually my favorite player is Gianna Samoa. It's a great honor for me to play here in front of his family, against his family, and he's watching. And I'm proud to play that I'm gonna play like him. Thank you.
Okay. As a striker, you made a move not long ago. You're still within, Libya. That's where you play. You've seen the defenders within the Blaster. Some top defenders, the Salisu, there's Jiku. There's some top defenders over there. As a striker, looking at the level at which you play and your strength and your skill set, you think you have what it takes to accept them within 90 minutes to go?
I don't think it's a question that I can answer here.